guys, this is Targan, coming at you with another game of hardcore Minecraft. And I don't know what we're gonna do today, it doesn't matter. We're gonna put our records up. And then we will need to put some things away, and then, I don't know, we'll figure out something to do. So I could stand to have some more flowers, I suppose. We can make rails. Yes. Yes, we could. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing any of this. We're just gonna put some of this stuff up and then keep on going. I hate inventory management. I'm sure it's very important, but I don't like it. But we're just gonna get a bit of space in the bundles, and then, yeah, I don't think we need to worry about too much else. We'll just put this junk up. Some of it is very valuable junk, and then yeah, just go do something, whatever. We need to buy some arrows. I think I quit last time because I realized I needed to manage my inventory better, and I just decided I would stop playing the game instead, which is a very me thing to do. We should get some bread so we're not eating good food all the time. The pillow glue looks pretty cool. We might do something with it eventually. Not right now. Alright, so what to do? What to do? The problem is that the world is already incredibly beautiful, and so there's no need to improve upon it. And over here is where we fought the Wither. Very heroic. good meadow here. Man, what a good meadow. And, you know, it gets to look over on this vastly inferior village beneath it. That's why all of the Endermen are there. They can tell what a good meadow it is. In here. An inferior, but still quite nice meadow. We've got half of the elytra. We should probably get into some fights then. We'll just land here and oh no, I forgot to buy the arrows. Well, that's bad. It'll be alright. It's not like I've, you know, never killed in my whole life a creeper properly. Amazing. Alright, I should probably wear my real armor and put that in the offhand and just not die. I was being silly. Oh, I put it back on again. Well, that's bad. What am I? Alright, so... So I have to not right-click, or I'll put the elytra on. Or rather, I can do it anytime I think I'll get hit. Like right now. Alright, maybe I need to go home and mend it there. We're gonna go home and mend it there. I have once again demonstrated that I cannot be trusted with anything, so we're just gonna go home. Well, that was a fun journey. I can't fight without arrows, and I don't have arrows, and I don't feel like teaching these people how to make them. I'll just mend my elytra at home. I shouldn't have left in the first place. What do they have out here that I don't have there? What? No, what? Alright, the game tried to kill me. That's what I get for trying to eat bread. Alright, so yeah, now I understand. I tried to eat bread, but the armor was in my offhand, and then when I finished eating bread, the game tried to kill me because it interpreted me as, instead of wanting to eat bread, wanting to die. That would have been a very humorous way for this world to be over. But I still live, and that's what's important. No, sometimes I think about dying on purpose, just to be interesting, but, you know, I don't have it in me. Because I'm not like an actor, right? I feel like if I was trying to pretend, I wouldn't do a very good job. Better to die due to carelessness and stupidity. That's what the people are here for. We've got our nice aerodynamic arrows. Aerodynamic arrows. 100% proper speech, even if it sounds a little funny. Alright, so I think we'll just have slightly less cows and mend our, or not cows. These are pigs! And mend the elytra that way. And it's already mended up. Excellent. And we just need to get some arrows before we head out again. And obviously gunpowder will always be nice. Probably have a little bit of sugarcane grown here, so we'll go ahead and get it. We've got our automated farm. It is a very small farm, but it is automated. Whenever I'm around, it is working feverishly, unless it isn't. Not this. This is a regular farm in a row, if you can call it a farm. I would call it a garden, a sugarcane garden. We need to make another chest here. That's the only solution. So that we can keep on putting more stuff into it and forgetting what is in it. That's the only thing to do. I know you might be thinking, surely there's one or two other things. No, it's just one. Fortunately, the world is an incredibly simple place, and the only thing to do is to build another box, and then put things inside of the box, and then forget about the things inside of that box, because I didn't care about them in the first place. Or I could just pull the box out of here, because it turns out that I didn't need to cut down a tree for a box. I was way ahead of that. I bet now the guys have showed up. No, wishful thinking. You just put like any old trash in here and forget about it just forever. And it's such a satisfying thing. Like, what's up with that iron axe? Who cares? I literally don't. But I have it. I didn't want it. I never desired that iron axe. The rail, that was like 10 years ago that I decided to carry it. But now, once we've gotten rid of it, we never have to think about it again. And I think that's beautiful. But real quick, now that they've arrived, and I don't have to go looking for them, we will sell off the pork. Need to mend the shovel. It's not in terrible shape. The field of Fletchers should be over this way. That's where we put all of the fletching tables once upon a time. It was long ago. Some of them have fallen into abyss unless they didn't. It's hard to say. I think we should look for some pandas and become their friend. I don't think we've done that in this world. I do not think this is the jungle of the Pandarin. We'll have to venture elsewhere. So they've got this beautiful lagoon thing here, where the dolphins and the turtles all live in harmony with the fish. It's really quite beautiful and picturesque. We should build a little house out here so that we can bask in it if we ever want to come to this area. First, we will cut down one of the beautiful local trees. That's an important step. I think I got a furnace around somewhere. Yes. That is a lodestone compass and not a furnace. I don't know how long a block of coal burns for. I assume quite a while. It's like I probably have any number of random things with me. It's alright. We don't need any of those things. We'll just make a normal little place. Nothing glamorous. This place will confound our adversaries because they'll try to find out why it's here, and there will never be a reason. It will never be more than what it is. And it'll be just a sort of frustrating artifact of the past that will demand explanation and never offer any. Alright, that was eventful. You might think to yourself, was there a point to that? No, obviously not. There's not a point to any of this. If you came here searching for meaning, well, you shouldn't go anywhere searching for meaning. Hello. How are you tonight, that one trombone? Can I find a terracotta ruin from the air? No, that's just a weird... You say you're doing good, but you just realized I'm much better than you at Minecraft? I don't know about that. Everyone has their strengths. I consider myself to be like a very silly Minecraft player. It's sort of just like an accident of fate that I'm still alive on day 308 on this hardcore world. I just spend a lot of time messing around. I am terrible at building, and I have no vision for it. So you probably wouldn't know this since you were bringing it up, but so I didn't build a house in this world till like more than 100 days in. That's just like, that's the kind of player I am. I just, I'll load in, and other people are like so focused on doing stuff. Like when I start a hardcore world, I just like explore around. Like I'm looking for the things that I need, you know, like iron and such when I start out, but I really just like chill. But I like exploring. It's my favorite thing, like, after I die, which I haven't died in quite a while now, but I like that lagoon. We gotta do something more there one day, maybe. So you just follow your death so much. You know, whenever I started playing in Peaceful, I've only been playing Minecraft for like 6 months. Whenever I started playing, after just like a bit of normal where I died all the time, I played in peaceful, and I would still fall down to my death just all the time. You say you go to the mines, die to a skeleton because you don't build swords and then play Terraria. Well, you know, you can use an axe early game to great effect. Because axes do very big damage. They do 9 damage, like as a stone axe in Minecraft, but they just do a slower attack speed. Whereas the swords get stronger as they go on. So often I won't build a sword until I get like iron, but I just use the axe instead. My first thing that I do is build a shield, and then I use the shield only until I get armor, and then I never use the shield again. I'm awful. But sometimes I do the right thing. But I've been playing other games so much, but I missed my world a little bit. I didn't have ideas for anything to do, but might just go and get some resources, go crack some ocean monuments. That sounds fun. We'll go home and do that. You didn't even know there's shields in Minecraft? Oh yes, they're very important. So on hardcore, a skeleton will kill you in like 3 shots because it's on hard. And so when you wake up into the world and you don't have armor, I think it's 3 shots. It might be 4, but so if you don't have a shield, then you will very probably die to skeletons, especially if there's multiples of them. But if you do have a shield, then you've got like a really good fighting chance. At least that's how I play it. There's a lot of different ways to start a game of hardcore, and it all depends on your objectives. But I always think like the point is to get iron. You get iron, armor, and tools, and then you can actually like get hit a couple of times, because the transition. It's one thing if you already play on hard, but I had basically played on peaceful for a long time, and then I played on easy for a bit, and then I played on hard for like a couple days on a survival world. And I was like, okay, I'll just play hardcore now and learn how to play. And it even worked, but it was slow going for a while. It took several worlds for me to get through just a couple of nights and start like getting smarter with my choices and decision making and stuff. But now I have a field of wheat that I love very much. But most of the time I don't play on my survival world anymore. I just play hardcore. And whenever I die, I'll make another one. But alright, fine. Yeah, I have my wheat field. I love my wheat field very much. We'll probably stop over at the end of the stream, just for a treat. Alright, so yeah, I don't need a ton of inventory space right now, because we're just gonna go in and crack a monument. We'll get some doors. We will have gotten many of the close monuments, but I don't think all of them. So we'll just we'll go to one that is around, and it should not take too long. It won't be in that direction, though. We know those monuments have been gotten, at least a few of them. Only the ones in that direction, right? Yeah, we'll go this way. 'Cause that one we definitely got, but I think we turned right this way and not left, so... If we just go on the other side of the savannah thing, we should be able to find one. Sator, in your opinion, is much more forgiving when you die. I believe there's ways to, like, save your inventory when you die, even in survival. I've never done that, but I think it's a thing. People have talked to me about it. People at work and such. Oh, it was wonderful when I started playing Minecraft like 6 months ago. I suddenly had so many things to talk about with younger people that I know. Because I'm a gamer, very clearly, but I didn't, most of the games that I played was interested in, they weren't really like what my coworkers were into all of the time, although some of them died. But whenever they just heard me like start randomly talking about Minecraft, they're like, wait, now I want to talk to you about this. And I was like, yes, indeed. All right, so we are going to get our trident out. Very important trident. And if you swim fast enough, they basically can't get you. There's no point in fighting the ones out here. Oh, no, we've been to this one. You can tell by the doors on the front. Alright. So maybe we'll go further in this direction and find one that we haven't gotten yet. I doubt it. We might, drive resources. We might have to start actually remembering where we've been. No. I'm sure there are many untapped wonders close to home. I love it over here. Is this the place with the cool lush cave? We're gonna go look. I think it is. So playing hardcore as much as I did means that I died a bunch, and it also has given me many beautiful worlds. This is the first world. This is the first time I ever beat the game was in this world. So I never got an elytra anywhere else. But there's so much beauty in this game. It's just marvelous. But sometimes you get like really, really shocking things, and I think one's right here, but nope. This is a different one. My fault. But there was like a really, yeah, here we go. So you have like a lush cave that it opens in down there, but there was an even cooler one somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. I just thought we were going to happen on it because I was talking about things. But there was one, and yes, I've gone to the Nether here. I didn't for a long time. Like I hated the Nether because I would get lost, and it would like frustrate me, and I would just be super annoyed. My previous hardcore world ended on day 334. Where I fought the Ender Dragon for the first time, and I shot a crystal, like, right up close. I mean, like 3 or 4 meters away. It didn't work out. Is it up here? Yeah, I was like, 'cause it was really high. So this is one of my favorite things I've ever found in Minecraft. I would not have appreciated how cool it is until I had played, a bit of it. I mean, I haven't been playing forever, like I said, just 6 months. But look how high up this lush cave is. This lush cave is up here at 150. And it's got all of these beautiful entryways, so like you're from the air here, and you can just look down at all of these beautiful, beautiful holes in the Badlands that just like give you these glimpses of the lush cave beneath. And I just think it's a very cool place. I found it while I was flying around exploring, so somewhat late in the world, or I certainly would have set up here. But I just think the Badlands are really beautiful. The way the oranges of the sands interact with the terracottas and like the lines of the sediment, like this for my money is just like so gorgeous. I really love the cherry trees, but Badlands, all in all, are just such a pleasant aesthetic biome. Like when I look at that right there, all the layers coming in beautifully, the lush, beautiful river going through, and the sides of it coming up all green, and then you know the strange mine shafts in the walls. You know that's all part of it too. And then you come out here, there always seem to be coral reefs around. Did the floor generate badly? I'm not sure. But this, there's a mine shaft here. Let's investigate, unless I've already done it. Hey, we haven't already been here. Sweeping Edge 3. I actually, yeah, I think that's the max. So. Well, since we're here, I want a bunch of terracotta. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it'll be easier than making my own. Is terracotta mineable? Yep. It's just pretty tough. I mean, not that tough, I guess, for a pickaxe mine, but... Yeah, new loot. I have not got red terracotta yet. You never know, like, I can spend a lot of time doing one kind of thing and not another kind of thing. But I've seen the funniest, worst generations of these mine shafts in this world. Just absolute ridiculousness. Hey, a name tag. One day I need to learn how the rail system works. I bet it's super interesting and cool. All I do is build little train track roller coaster things. They aren't really that roller coastery. I just call them that. Messing around with those is a thing I love, but I only do, you know, like the powered rails and the normal rails. I know there's like tons of things to it. I'll see you when you're back, if we're still going. Stream's probably only gonna go for another bit, as it is coming up on my bedtime. Ooh, gold! No room for gold? No room for gold. I have made room for gold. No, not a creeper. That's the worst thing there could be. We've got, yeah, plenty of time to get the Elytra home. I was gonna say plenty of rockets. It may not be. We've got paper, though. We could just get some more gunpowder somewhere. Now, 17 rockets should see us all the way there. I just need to go straight there. Use your shots to get the height, and then you can coast like for really, really far away with no more rockets, which is nice. But you can't angle your head down to see stuff better, which is very sad when you're rocket limited. We'll just have some bread. That'll make us forget how sad we are. Nothing like some nice bread. Well, I consider this an unmitigated win. I mean, I wasn't trying to do anything, and I did it. I did the nothing that I was trying to do. And I feel very good about that. I feel a moderate amount of good about it. I've had fun. I fell into a trap in the hardcore world whenever I started, like, getting a bunch of advancements where, I got too objective focused. I lost my love of the game. It's still there. It's not gone. But I would just look at this tab and it'd be like, all right, I need to do whatever thing I need to do. But that's not why I like Minecraft. I like Minecraft because it doesn't matter what I do. Although I very much like the Elytra, and so I know why people go and deal with the dragon early. We will need some more rockets, so we're gonna go and brawl in this field for a bit. It's funny, like, before I had the Elytra, I hated creepers so much. I'd be like, I don't care about creepers. I wish they didn't even exist. What? My idol? Okay, we picked it up. Like, you know, I don't even want gunpowder for anything. These are the worst mobs ever. And now I'm like, creepers are very valuable members of society, and I need them around so that I can hit them and derive gunpowder. Spiders do just like a pitiful amount of damage. I don't know how much it is. It's not much. It's reduced by armor. The funny thing about hardcore is that you go from feeling very much like anything can kill you to thinking, I mean, no they can't. They don't know what they're doing. They don't have the slightest chance of beating me in a fair fight. Or even an unfair fight most of the time. But there's always the chance that this one time they will. And that's what keeps it engaging. Like this guy, I mean, he showed up with a sword. That should have been like a good bet, right? That should have got him somewhere. Wrong. Wrong. Still, he had to dream. This is a lot slower than farming pigs for it, but we also get gunpowder a little bit. And we need to mend up the elytra all the same. And this is sporting-ish. Sportish. Sportif. I feel so proud of all this archery. I mean, I am aware that it is not difficult to do. The main reason I know it's not difficult to do is because I can do it, just casually, without thinking or planning. It's either built off the exact same system as Mount & Blade Warband, i.e., a crosshair and physics, or it's just easy to do. Like, bones are alright. You always want bone meal. Like, you absolutely always want bone meal. And as we fly over the mountain, we look down at the denizens of the land, the gray sheep, the horses, and of course, the white sheep as well, and the noble mountain goat. Now I know what you're thinking. What's the best mountain goat song? Well, there are many schools of thought. Maybe Heel Turn Part 2? Off Beat the Champ. It's like this wrestling concept album, and it's from the point of view of this guy he's going to make the heel turn, and that's in wrestling parlance, like when you become the bad guy, you know, maybe you betray one of your old allies or friends, or you know, you become a bad person, and that's turning heel. And maybe Heel Turn 2 is the best Mountain Goat song. Maybe. I like Beat the Champ a lot. Beat the Champ was a cool record. Because pro wrestling is simultaneously incredibly silly, and we all know it, and a compelling cultural experience for a lot of people. And that's the funny thing about art, is it's capable of synthesizing those things. And I think that Beat the Champ did it as well as anything ever has, as far as the ascension of pro wrestling narratives and storylines, and just like showing what it meant to people. And for that, I think it deserves an honorable mention. So, what will we listen to today? Cat? Pigstep? Creator? Other Side? We've got all these choices. For it's time for the dance party. We did Pigstep last time. I think we'll do a nice Creator. I really like this disc. It's awesome. And now we'll have Luca dancing beneath the dragon. You just can't see his name. It's all stuck in the dragon. I just love this song so much. But we're coming on the end of the video. I've gotta go to bed soon. It's my bedtime. But I had a good time. I need to brainstorm more things to do. You need to find a terracotta ruin and excavate it. It's better to do that, you know, in a hardcore world where anything bad could happen to it, you know. Because I think I need to build a little miniature Badlands and a little miniature coral reef. That could be a cool project. I don't know how to do either of those things, so that could be a fun thing to tackle. But that's all we've got for this video today. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed flying around and doing nothing in Minecraft. Is one of my favorite things to do in the game. So I hope you liked sharing it with me there. But y'all have a good night, and I will see you later.